Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, I can just call it branding. Yes, welcome to the Players Keep. And speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now. Right on my left, I have Dewi Gray and Pete Austin, and left on my right, I have Ben Fenner and Kendall Boardman.
Against the wall.
There it is.
It makes me so happy.
We do not have any announcements.
No.
And thus, we can get right to it.
Uh-oh.
So let us not keep the players waiting.
Oh.
Let us not keep you waiting. It is time to enter the Players Keep.
Come now, friend, gather round, let the tale commence. Band together till the dawn breaks. Till the dawn breaks. Hear the call, the power, the rise and fall. Under twilight will inspire all your stories. You share the tale of victory and glories. Ooh, where do we run? Ooh, now the battle's begun. Ooh, when you're lost in the rain, light that fire and hold until the dawn breaks. Oh, where do we go to take a chance on fate? The players keep go on a roll. Roll those dice for any path away. That's the players keep. Players keep go on a roll. Roll, man, though we take on stride. At the players keep.
In the last chapters of our story, the Dawntakers, through a series of skirmishes into the capital city of Belladrin, assisted the rebel organisation, the Crucible, in trying to bring in a new wave of justice for the country. Willow managed to subvert the gazes of the Iron Guard and opened a gateway into the city, allowing the rest of the advanced teams through. Cricket stole into the RBARA, causing an alchemical meltdown within the Royal Artificiary, preoccupying the RBARA and drawing their attention away from the city. Sigismund bust open the north gates in order to allow the armies of the Crucible through into Alcira. As the battles began to swell within the city, it was Antonia that led her team to protect those she could, funneling them to safety away from the main battle. This, coupled with other objectives around the city, carried out by other advanced teams of the Crucible, allowed the Dawntakers to steal onto the palace grounds, into the palace itself, and from there, access the throne room within which the king was sequestered. Battling through Iron Guard, they managed to dispatch the king and, finally, tasted victory. However, this feeling was short-lived, as it was revealed the Queen was actually the mastermind behind many of the country's machinations, hiding in the shadows. She tried to finish off the Dawntakers, and in this battle they learned that Queen de Valiant was in fact an ancient gold dragon called Kadra-Idar, the Golden Guardian. Completely exhausted, the Dawntakers fought with whatever they had left just to survive. And with some incredibly deadly blows, some questionable deals, and the very last reserves of magic, the Dawntakers brought down the Golden Guardian of Belladrin, and thus their objective was finally complete. And that is where we pick up now, as the Dawntakers, separated slightly by conversations, walk out of the throne room. What would you like to do?
I guess it's me, you, and Reggie, right? That comes out first. Does Reggie just like head out?
Reggie is still in disguise and is still heading out.
Okay.
If you'd like to do anything before...
I'd just be following.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I think same. Siggy's too tired to protest, I think, so just gonna allow himself to be led by Tony almost.
Okay. You make your way down through the palace, down the main stairwell. Just make sure I have my maps, as that will be very relevant once again. Down the main stairwell, back out into this massive sort of atrium with stairs leading down into it once again. Corridors left and right, but Reggie just moves down this the stairs on the ground floor and starts walking down this beautiful red carpet with pillars either side, not too dissimilar from the throne room above. As they get out, they start to see you start to see like pockets of Iron Guard, Iron Brand, Iron Inquisitors, who are sort of like running back and forth. There's been a lot of commotion. There's a lot of confusion. You see Reggie start to talk to them with a very... It would be a very impressive air of authority were it not so unsettling how easily they put on that facade. But they go through telling Iron Guard, in short, the monarchy is dead. Yeah. The Iron Guard have fallen. Lay down your weapons, leave the city, go find new lives. Or to those who seem receptive, come with me, help. Yeah. Our duty is to the city. In short, the message that the Dawn Takers have already delivered to the rest of the city, they are delivering to the guards here. But that's it. You may talk and chat as you go.
I feel like Tony, sorry, just be pretty silent, to be honest. I feel like she probably wouldn't make a conversation with you just because she's taken everything in. I think she's eager to get outside and see what's happening outside.
I will say, you are outside within the palace grounds.
Oh, right, okay.
But you from here cannot see the city. Okay. You are now inside the walls that you snuck around before. You see the guard towers. You can see beautiful. There is a statue in amongst this very small ornamental garden of topiary benches and that sort of thing. There are like stables and what looks to be a guard house and that sort of thing. And that, as you make your way through, that is where Reggie is picking people out. You, as you go through, notice that Willow and Cricket are not behind you, and you can wait here for them if you'd like, or you can go out of the palace grounds and try and get a look at the city.
I think Siggy might just like take a little breather, maybe sit down on the path steps for a second, just take a deep breath of fresh air in, knowing that he is a free man. He's no longer the murderer, Sigismund Golden Tongue. It's not even Golden Tongue anymore, really. He's stopped using that name. And I think he just wants to take in that moment of completion. You know, he's gone from a criminal on the run to a dawn taker to one of the liberators of an oppressive regime. And he's so tired. So I think he sits on the palace steps for a second and just feels a sense of pride. And looks out over this situation, which he's kind of pushed to the back of his mind for a second because just wants a moment.
And it's easy to do here, even though there is this sound of Reggie speaking to the Iron Guard. You are sequestered away from the rest of the city. It's all just background noise, and you can, for a moment, just sit.
Yeah.
As that realization washes over you that though a story or two may need to be told to uncloud the image of the once Sigismund Olafsson, Sigismund Goldentongue, sorry, the agencies that sought to ruin your life have now been toppled.
I think seeing you go and sit down and like not seeing anyone in immediate need of help, Tony just goes and sits next to you on the step and just rests her head on your shoulder, and she'll just wait with you for the others to come out.
We did it?
Yeah.
Look, I know you've never really cared about this whole situation. You've got your own things going on, I know that, but I'm glad you were there by my side.
Needed to happen.
Yeah.
We saw that.
I guess I'm like free now.
Yeah.
Can't be a bard anymore, though. I got people to lead.
You can still be a bard. I think you always will be a bard.
I'll still tell my stories, that's for sure.
You gonna grow your hair back?
I don't know. I kind of like it. What do you think? Besides, I think I've had enough gold for one lifetime.
Nah.
What do we do now? I mean, after the ales, for there will be many.
I'll have to ask the others.
Yeah. And I think there's a pang all of a sudden of melancholy. Because he has duties now. And he reflects on the Dawn Takers. And just buries that. And sits and enjoys this moment of reprieve with Tony.
Whilst this moment happens, Cricket, Willow, you exit out of the throne room, and you two make your way down through the palace. Where are you going?
I think Cricket is making a kind of indirect, but purposeful, if not maybe consciously purposeful walk towards barracks, which is where he believes Halvar and Barbara were fighting.
You will need to go out of the palace grounds and across to the western side of the city.
If he does it intuitively, then great. If he ends up I don't think he's in a place to ask for directions
That's
or anything.
fine.
But for him, he needs a reason for this all to be worth it. And Halvar and Barbara kind of represent the two sides of that coin. Halvar very directly had his life swept out from under him and was left with nothing. And Barbara, through victimization and power hunger, has just slowly had her life chipped away from her systematically until she's been left with nothing either. And the two sides of the same coin are spinning in the air in his head. And he kind of just needs to see them. He's clinging on to anything that could be argued to be hope.
Or do you do anything as you pass down through the palace? Or
So
do you
do
just
you
follow
leave
cricket?
the grounds? Or is that just where you're...
That's where I'm on my way to.
Okay. Yeah, because she's just following him out.
Okay.
I feel like if you walk past,
I was going to say,
like
then if that is
Tony
the
will
case,
follow
you will exit out of the palace and you see Antonia and Sigismund sitting on the steps.
He kind of walks up to them like a kid who's got a really cool new trick to show off but doesn't know how to say the words, and he just kind of stands dumbly in front of them for a couple of seconds and then goes, I need to find Halvar and Barbara.
yeah.
Holy crap, Barbara. Yeah, let's go. Let's go
people
find.
might
We should find everybody, but those people first.
Yeah, they might need help. So, and I think Tony tries to make eye contact with Willow to see if the conversation has been had. Like if
I don't think Willow is kind of taking in the surroundings, so you wouldn't meet her eye.
okay, can I gauge from her? Should I insight check
Yeah, you can.
from her demeanor that the conversation has been had? 17.
Yeah, you can see emotion and weight to her.
Great, okay. So seeing that, Tony will just nod a little bit to herself and onward.
Okay. You exit out of the palace grounds and, using the maps that you've been given, you know that if you take Viaduct 18, the commander's course, you will be led directly to the Iron Barracks.
I'm so sorry, DM. Before we leave the grounds, I kind of want to get a message to Reggie somehow, just to let them know where we.
Reggie's kind of still with you. They're still around. They are sort of like commanding, delegating.
Can I try and like catch their eye and just sort
Yeah.
of?
They catch you, finish what they're saying to a couple of Iron Inquisitors who, and head off. At which point they look around and there's no one in the immediate vicinity, so they come over to you. What do you want?
We're gonna go round everybody up, so I assumed that you might want to be a part of that. Just to regroup.
What? A regroup?
Yeah, I mean we're done now, so like we can start ruling, I guess. What?
It's wonderful thinking. You're a couple of stages away from that.
Oh no, I know. We're gonna go find Bob right now. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe like get a message to us if you need us or something.
I've got no way of doing that.
Okay, well, find us. You're pretty good at that, right?
I'm pretty good in an encampment. A whole city in this cluster. I'll find you. It's fine.
Okay. What was the name of the Crucible hideout place called? Was it the Wheat Chief or something? The wheat
Chief.
It's something to do with wheat.
The cornfield.
The cornfield. I was close.
You were
I
very
was close.
No, you were very close. Back in my hometown, there is a pub called the Wheat Chief.
Oh, is there?
No, genuinely. So, sorry. The cornfield.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, I tell you what. We'll go to the cornfield.
okay.
Tell them you want to see the chef.
Okay.
And good work.
Hey. You hired me for a reason.
Yeah. Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
Go on, Derek.
No.
What are you insight checking?
I want to see if because Siggy didn't hear them say for the Crucible,
No.
but I want to see if they stuck around for more than just because we asked.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not going to get it with a 12.
Roll pretty shitty. However, they make a living for deceiving people. 24. There is an apprehension about them, a lack of wanting to say, but that's all you get.
Okay. Something on your mind, Reggie?
Maybe a persuasion check.
I'm better at that.
This is where you make your living. Yeah, come on.
Wait. Ooh, dirty 20.
I don't know where they are, but I know where I put them. They're near the Western Gate. They're near the West Market. They're in the West Market district.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll have moved, but
Well, you don't sound confident.
I don't know whether you noticed, but I showed up, not necessarily at full strength. Our little skirmish didn't go too well.
Okay, all right. Cornfield. And I'll turn to the others. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
West Market District.
That's the one. And you head off. Are you taking the route that goes through and past the Iron Barracks, or are you taking a different route?
Whatever's quickest.
Yeah.
Quickest will be the route through the Iron Barracks.
Yeah, then that way. Put them. No.
You head down Viaduct 18, the commander's course. And as you look out over the city, you can see the consequences of your actions. You can see that there are small fires that alight the dark city streets as it is now evening time. And the dark grey clouds that loom overhead blot out any semblance of evening light. snowflakes, larger now, fall across the city. And you thank the gods that they are as white as they are, for otherwise you'd mistake them for ash. The chill in the night air penetrates to your very bones, but the spine-tingling chill that you feel is not because of the weather, but because as you look down, you can see there is a hubbub, as it were, towards what you assume to be the Iron Barracks. You can see a large group of people are standing off against a number of Iron Guard that are slowly gathering within the Iron Barracks. If anyone would like to make me a perception check as they look on.
Sure. I'm not great at this.
Yeah, no, I suppose I'm searching out now.
That one.
Oh my god, I should roll like this so nonchalantly. I'm rolling so well, like, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's in the wrist action.
Maybe it's just like
Yeah.
Got a natural 1.
So did I.
we're doing perception. 23.
Come on, Cricket, take us home.
Oh, 18.
Huh?
You can see that a portion of the Iron Barracks has collapsed in front of the sort of like front doors to the actual sort of prison block itself, not the courtyard outside, but the building itself. And through a small hole at the top of this fall and a small hole at the side, Iron Guard are sort of picking their way through the rubble and out. Those who have already made it out have gathered in the courtyard and are holding the gates. And outside of the gates to the main area, you see the Crucible's forces, a number of Svanhild, a couple of werewolves. You see some gnomes that are riding huge ostrich-like birds with massive hooked beaks. These are terror birds, large, like gigantic, flightless birds, larger than axe beaks. You see a couple of Goliath riding saber-toothed cats. This force is trying to... You're not sure if they're trying to keep the Iron Guard at bay or if they are trying to get into the Iron Barracks.
Right.
But there is a standoff. And you are going to, as you can see the viaduct swoop down, you're going to pass. You're going to pass this standoff. You do, however, know that if Reggie was telling the truth, this is not where you need to be. This is where they were. However, you will need to go down Viaduct 19 into the West Market District and northwards towards the Western Gate.
Do we keep going? Is there a way to tell them that it's over?
Not unless they can hear me. And I don't have thaumaturgy, so...
I can do that.
To me?
No,
Oh.
I would have to say it myself.
Go ahead. I have to start spreading the news somehow.
What should I say?
Tell them. Enough. The monarchy is dead. Iron General is dead. And we have taken the city.
Okay.
Use your most commanding voice, Tony. I believe in you.
What was the first thing you said?
Guidance.
The monarchy is dead.
The monarchy is dead.
Yeah. I could just whisper it to you as you say.
Do that.
Okay.
I cast thaumaturgy on myself.
The monarchy is dead.
The monarchy is dead.
The Iron General is dead.
The Iron General is dead.
Is it Iron General?
Iron Commander
Iron
is
Commander
dead.
is dead. That's what I said. Gift of gab. There is no more need for fighting.
There is no more need for fighting.
The city is free.
The city is free. Help your injured.
Good addition. Well done.
Thank you. I'm gonna stop it now. It's horrible.
Antonio,
I've never been that loud.
can you please make me a persuasion check? With advantage because you are being actively helped. And with guidance.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it?
To the best of my knowledge, the conversation between
So
Siggy and Reggie
terrible.
was private.
Yes.
So I think Halvar and Barbara might still be in this crowd.
Yes, that is true.
I've just been scanning the crowd, trying to spot
Okay.
them as I can.
Give me a perception check, please. Sorry.
Oh, I did say West Market District, though.
You did say West Market District. I think that's the only context you give. So I'll say that although they think that you're going there, I think at this point that is.
I've seen the forces that were potentially in the West Market District and are now here. Yeah.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
I have a -1.
You do see that. You do see that as you start speaking, a couple of heads turn towards the direction on both sides. It seems to bolster the Crucible's forces. It does not seem to quell the Iron Guard much, and there is not much movement. But you started spreading the word.
24.
You look through the Crucible forces. You see no sign whatsoever of Barbara or Halvar.
Okay, well...
They're not here.
What?
They're not here.
No, of course they're not. They're in the Market District. That's where Reggie said they were. Wait, Cricket, we have to move. Come on. We can't do much for them if they won't stop fighting. We tried.
Let's go.
Okay. You continue on down. Taking Viaduct 19, the Iron Ascent, into the heart of the West Market District. And you travel north near towards the Western Gate. How are you trying to search for Halvar or Barbara?
Looking.
Yeah. I suppose, yeah. Visually based on the
Yeah.
instructions that
Yeah.
I assume Reggie gave Siggy and Siggy's passing on to us.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much in the way of magical searching, so I'm just gonna... Alvar! Barbara!
I'll get Kevin out
Yes.
and do
Okay.
searches from above.
Can you please make me a perception check
Yes.
with Kevin?
I'm just yelling for them.
Can you give me a performance check? Can you two give me perception checks, please?
Ooh, that's pretty dang good. 26 for performance.
26.
26 perception.
26 perception.
No, it's 23 is fine. 23.
23.
16 perception.
16 perception. You head through the West Market District, and by the looks of things, the battles flooded through here. It's not as severe as certainly you knew what the north gate looked like when you left it. However, there are people cowering in alleys or trying to get into buildings. You see a number of the Crucible forces lying dead in the streets. Some of the Grey tribes, their beasts that they have been apparently riding, lay slain with them. You can see that there is a terror bird on one of the rooftops that is half draped, and there is a dead halfling underneath it, and a rooftop away there is a dead wyvern. You can see an iron guard huddling underneath the body of one of his companions, just getting away from the fray. You see a mother and father and their 2 children run from an alley out towards the other side. You see a couple of Svanhild. You see a couple of the Vardi. However, with Kevin guiding you through the streets, you studying each face that comes by you, and you shouting their names, as you traverse this labyrinth, all of a sudden, a familiar face pokes out from this arched alleyway. Holy shit. Fuck. You. I need you now.
Okay.
And holding his side, he limps off. Okay. And he kneels down in front of someone. Get your fucking ass over here. Help her. You can see almost dead, the barely conscious Barbara Wimblenemble. And you can see that her left leg has been crushed. The foot, you don't think there is much of it there. And it has been bandaged up as best it can. And by the looks of things, she is beyond the point of agony because she is barely conscious.
Okay.
Tell me you got something.
Yeah. She's awake.
Barely.
Oh my god. Okay.
Tell me you got something.
I do. And she's gonna kneel down next to her, and oh god.
Tony, come on.
Everybody just give her some space, okay?
She just place a hand on Barbara's shoulder very shakily, and just cast heal on her.
Heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be at 9th level, so 100 hit points back.
Fuck. She even got 100 hit points.
You suddenly see, like a jet of adrenaline. You can see that though the leg does not regrow the bleeding stems. Thank you.
Yeah.
We heard it was over. We heard it's over.
Yeah, they're
It's done.
Good. Okay. We gotta get her. We gotta get her out of here. We gotta get her to.
Can I take a quick look at Halvar, just see how he's doing?
He's not great.
Tony, do you have anything left?
Come here, come here.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey.
Shut up.
You shut up.
You touch me, it'll be the last thing you ever do. You save that magic until you need it. Do not be wasteful. I am fine. We need to get her out of here. Come on.
All right. Barbara, may I?
I appreciate y'all. We gotta go. Please.
Okay. Where are we going?
We gotta go someplace safer. Just away from here. Either inside or up top.
The Crucible have a safe house in the tavern.
Cool. Sounds great. Let's go. You lead the way. Come on.
Barbara, may I?
And he's already down, and he loops an arm underneath her. She hoists up on him, and he uses his other arm and just picks her up. Let's go.
Okay, never mind.
As he passes Willow, I'm going to clamp his arm and just in his ear say, if you die, I'll lose him. Let me heal you and put your ego to one side right now.
When I'm in danger, you can heal me. But I ain't risking you losing more of your power. All right? Could be what you need to save him. Now we gotta go. I'm good.
I don't believe you. He goes,
And not backing up his statement at all, he limps off. You start to head towards the cornfield. And you pass through the streets. Thankfully, with what progress you have already made, you are not too far away. And you turn a corner.
Sorry.
Go.
Cricket was very passive in that interaction. He just kind of stood there, apart from shouting at Tony. I'm very sorry. But as soon as they have a focus, he has a focus, and he's darting along in front of them, making sure everything's clear. So if we turn a corner and see something, Cricket will see it first.
Absolutely. No. That's perfect. That's fine. Well, then you do see this first. A somewhat familiar alleyway. A sign. The cornfield. Inside, it is dark. There are no torches on. Do you head on inside?
Yeah, I go in first. I slide my goggles on over my head.
Yeah. You go on in, and thankfully, with those goggles, you can see in the gloom that the place is silent. But it's not empty. As the door and light spills into the room, you can see a huddle of people off to one side who...
You're okay. I don't care who you are. You're safe.
You just see... Give me a perception check. Moving no more than half your speed.
you got full sight tonight levels.
I'm so sorry, Ben. How dare I misspeak? You've reminded us so many
I extended
times.
it for 16 hours, so you're fine.
Yeah, because I moved no more than half my speed. I rolled a 16 and a 20, so 28 total. Natural 20.
Natural 20 for a 28 total.
Yeah.
You can see a number of civilians They're all huddled together. Some have blankets around them, all different ages. And you can see a number of Iron Guard just standing in front of them, blades half drawn.
Can I enter in after Cricket?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're all
Yeah.
piling in. You hear Cricket speak to people. You do not see them until you get on inside. And who enters last?
I'll enter last.
Yeah. Do you? I'm assuming you. Just,
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get Kevin to sit on.
yep. Perfect.
And he just basically say, "Let me know if people are approaching."
Perfect.
And then I'll go to the vision. But
You
I'll
can
come in
do
and
so.
I'll shut the door.
Kevin arcs up and sits and just sentinels outside, and you head on in, and the darkness encapsulates this area once again. You can come on in, and now you see this group, and they've not, the Iron Guard haven't moved.
Okay. I'm gonna spot the people, then the Iron Guard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, easy. Everyone's cool here. Look.
You see a couple of them sheathe their swords. You see the other two Iron Guard. Fuck. Listen, get out of here. They are just civilians.
You have got the wrong end of the stick, my friend. I'm assuming you know who we are.
I know exactly who you all are.
We are not here to hurt anyone. We are here to liberate this city. And that is what we have just done. Look, you can stay here, but all we're looking for is safety. And we fight for the people. Do you?
Make me a persuasion check.
As soon as Siggy says liberate, Cricket almost folds in half.
13.
We do fight for the people.
Then we are on the same page.
I wish I could believe you.
Look, I have had one hell of a day. We will protect you as much as them, and I'll gesture to the civilians. But please, no more violence.
You set up over there. Away from us.
Okay. Totally cool. Totally fine. I am Siggy, by the way.
Oh, I know who you are.
May I have the pleasure?
Make me a persuasion check.
Fuck. 17? Anton. Well met, friend. We're just gonna go sit over here. You're doing a great job.
Is anyone hurt?
Yeah. Carmen, she's got an arrow in her shoulder.
Oh no.
And you can see that one of the Iron Guard has sheathed their sword and is not favouring one arm. You see this. You won't know what colour her hair is. You see this half-elf woman is just looking at you, not terrified, but not overjoyed at seeing you all.
I got an arrow in me wrong. You can't see it because I'm in this bodice thing, but I shot it wrong and it bounced back to me.
Make me a persuasion check, please. At advantage.
20.
How on earth do you do that?
Beats me. I wasn't allowed to have an arrow after that. I got given a sling.
Well, at least someone's sensible.
Not me. Anyway, I've seen firsthand how to sort that out. So, if you wouldn't mind, I was taught by one of the best.
She looks at Anton. He's going to make an insight check.
Okay.
Do you want me to come over there, or...?
No, I'll come.
Okay.
Right, I'll go over.
Shh. You hear the swords sheathe.
Right, this, no beating around the bushes is going to suck. So, it's just going to hurt a little bit. But how far through? Is it gone through?
No, you can see that the shaft of the arrow is sticking out. It's broken off. There's about an inch sticking out, and it's sort of in
Okay.
part of the pectoral and underneath the shoulder.
That's great. But it's not as bad as what I had, so you're fine. All right. Just going to give you enough pots of material. Just say, just
She was reaching for her belt,
Don't-
and she
I
sees
come
that.
with full
and-
service here. Thank you. Okay, bite. Right after 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. You knew I was going to do that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Cure wounds. 3rd level.
Thank you. That's a lot better. Thank you.
Has a huge emotional recall to the moment with Hamambi. There we go. You're all better. See? Fingers, digits
Yeah.
moving and everything.
Oh, okay. Do you need help with anything?
We need help getting the word out, actually. This battle is over.
Yeah, we heard. She runs a hand through this bob of hair that's slicked back with sweat and grease. Just are they really dead?
I'm afraid so. The queen was a dragon. Yeah. I didn't see it coming either.
I don't believe you.
I wouldn't believe it if I told myself. That was wrong, but yeah.
No, it weirdly makes sense.
Right. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, no, she was a dragon, and she's been pulling the strings for quite some time, it seems.
Make me a persuasion check. At advantage.
It's 28.
You can see across the Iron Guard's faces, not even necessarily a disbelief. Sorry, not even necessarily a belief, but they are at least listening to you, which you feel in this moment is quite the progress.
Okay. If we could maybe get the word out, and as it happens, maybe we can help you. This place is in fact a hideout. I can take the civilians down there, they can stay there, and we can go out and get the message out. Stop the fighting. Rescue people.
You see Carmen sort of, okay, they'll be safe.
Absolutely. Not even you guys knew about it, huh?
No, we didn't. Okay. And then and at this, Anton cuts in. You want to stop the fighting? We want that too. What happens to our ilk after this is done? If you killed the king and the queen and the commander, and we can't stop you, what happens to those who wears the monarch's ring?
The monarch's ring is broken, my friend. A new dawn arises. I quite like the idea of a dawn guard. I already kind of floated it.
From my idea.
It was Willow's idea. But to answer your question, Anton, your life is what you make of it now. No longer will you suffer under the yoke of a corrupt king and his puppet master. We intend to install a council, a fair ruling body. No more of this dictatorship. So you can leave and go be a farmer if you want. Hell, come join the Vardi Lokur. Do whatever you want, but you will be free.
All of the Iron Guard will be free.
We will offer those who take it the chance, the choice. But I am under no illusions that some will prefer violence.
Well, I think that's about as magnanimous an offer as I could have hoped to have heard.
That's an excellent word, Anton.
Thanks. It means a lot. All right. Take. Swear to me they'll be safe. Not my ilk. Them.
This is gonna be really cool. I swear upon my ancestors, they will be safe. And there's just a twinkling of ribbon aurora that encircles our hands.
What did you do to me?
It's a Dranger pact.
What's a Drenga?
Never mind that. But it means I can't break it.
You're not the only one. There's a lot of them.
Wait, does this mean... Wait, am I a Drenga now too?
No.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It just means that I, Sigismund Olafsson, will do my best to keep these people safe. You have my word. And if I break it, I die. Probably, I don't know.
Am I gonna die?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never seen one not felt that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good data, I suppose. Okay. Can I let go now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I will say, if you're going to find some more Iron Guard, that there's a lot of them at the barracks. They don't seem to be wanting to stop. So
That's true. Our forces are there, but we will try and get the word out to them. If you can, or anyone you have,
Okay.
can try and diffuse the tension.
Okay. We can try. We'll try and find who we can and spread the word and make our way over.
And if you find civilians injured, innocents, send them here.
Okay. Shall do.
Okay.
Let's patch you guys up and get them down to the basement,
Yeah.
and then we'll head on off. Okay. All right, come on, help him out. And he turns around to Carmen and the other two Iron Guard, and they start helping people on their feet, ushering them, and sort of leading them over to you.
Lovely.
Carmen sort of sticks close by to you and Sigismund. Can I do anything? Or are you good?
Just relax. It doesn't feel like it right now, but things will be lighter.
Lighter sounds good. Okay.
The suffering wasn't intentional. That's the difference between before and now.
Make me a persuasion check.
14.
There's always... Nope, that's Anton. There's always collateral in these types of situations. You couldn't have planned all this.
Looks kind of towards Cricket and... No, we had no idea. But we don't see it as collateral.
What do you mean?
It's more heartbreaking than collateral. But it won't be wasted.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Carmen, if I may, I know it's a lot to ask, but any dead that you may find, try and get their names. From anyone you can.
Okay.
They're
Do you potentially have a quill and some... Yep, that'll do.
I'm a bard.
Of course. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do what I can and I'll ask others to do the same.
Yes.
I'm assuming you want us to do...
Please.
Okay.
There will
Okay.
be a memorial of some kind. I'll see to it.
For now, though, we all just need to let some time pass.
Yeah.
Today needs to play out.
There's no way for me to say this without sounding really offensive. You're all really nice.
Wow, what else did you hear? Oh, yeah. No, it
That
was...
you were terrorists, wanted to slaughter a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
wanted to bring ruin to the city and the country. You kind of don't hear that and then get the impression of someone as warm and fuzzy and caring as all of you.
Yeah, you know when you were a kid and your parents used to tell you that the tooth fairy would pay you for your teeth? And in the morning there was a gold under your pillow? It's kind of like that.
Wait,
Lies. They're all lies.
Are you telling me that there's no tooth fairy?
Oh no, there is. Of course there is in the Feywild, but not here on the material plane, obviously.
Shit.
Hell,
My mom used to tell me stories about tooth fairies.
Well, yeah, no, they're real, but they like...
No, I know, but I thought that... Sorry, well, no, I don't know.
Yeah, they don't pay for teeth.
Do they not?
No. They just take them. They're like... They eat bones, you know? It's that kind of... It's never... You know what? We don't have time for this.
Yeah, no, okay. Story another time.
Yeah, I never thought they'd say that. Get the word out to the other Iron Guard. Bring survivors here. You got this.
Survivors, Ironguard, names. Cool. You...
Wait, is this a civilian?
No.
No, that's-
Sorry,
oh.
Carmen is one of the Ironguard.
Okay, yeah, go. You get out there, sort out your mess.
Sorry, I don't have dark vision.
It's just a child.
Could I possibly have a weapon or some armor or something? Because I'm just in these baker's
go.
clothes.
Sorry, at the
Stellar.
triple sucker punch of you guys aren't supposed to be killers or murder civilians or bring ruin to the city. That's a bit much for Cricket, knowing that those are all things that he absolutely did. He slips out and heads down to where he knows the secret hideout is.
Yeah.
And begins getting it ready so he doesn't have to listen to it anymore.
Yeah, with Sigismund upstairs talking to Carmen and Anton and the rest of them, the civilians have just sort of like gathered and are waiting. So you actually slip out and you manage to go down, and you head into the kitchen, down the sort of like trapdoor into the cellar. You go on over to the wine rack and open it up down into the secret sub-basement of the cornfield. And you head on down?
Yeah.
You head on down and it's silent in here. Completely silent. And you can just feel the ghosts of the members of the Crucible that once cowered underneath these arches, hoping for this very day.
Doesn't feel right. And Cricket doesn't really know what to do. He keeps looking at the civilians and going to say something and not saying anything. He's normally the one that cracks a joke or gives a little kid a fucking toy or... No, he just lets them in and tries to keep them comfortable and then just waits by the door to the...
Mm-hmm. You wait and eventually Sigismund...
One of them goes to sit in Zeal's chair, and that's the only time he talks. He goes,
Yes.
It's a good seat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done. I know that this seems arduous right now, but I never believed the rumors. You don't make a display like that and not have nefarious intentions. Such a graphic display. Didn't sit right with me. Put you in a bit of a hard spot.
The real people who fought for this city sat where you're sitting now.
Really?
It's a good chair.
Whilst these conversations have been going on, Antonia, what have you been doing?
I don't know. Yeah, just being there.
Okay.
Yeah. nothing special.
After a couple of moments, as soon as the initial standoff is quelled, Halvar just dips over into the corner and places Barbara down on one of these sort of like leather, like seating benches, like in a not in a booth, but like set against the wall. Lays her down and comes back and just brings you
I'll go.
over.
Oh, yep, sure. Hi.
We did the best we could, but I'm not necessarily nimble-fingered anymore.
I can look.
Can you please
Yeah.
sort out? Okay.
Sure.
It it's it ain't great.
Yeah. What was it?
It was what we were gonna do. Me, Barb's, Reggie, and Eleanor. We went over to cause a bit of mayhem at the Iron Barracks. It did not go well. I don't know what exactly went wrong, but explosion went off too early.
Okay.
We tried to get out. And Barbara lost a leg in the rubble. Nearly blew Reggie onto his back, and
She's just gonna guide him to like sit down.
he just collapses into a chair,
Yeah.
just without even registering. And Eleanor was killed. So I'm surprised she was the only one. We nearly didn't make it out.
Okay. Okay. Barbara, I'm just gonna have a look at your leg.
Okay.
And yeah, she'll just try her best to.
Yeah. Make me a medicine check.
Can I guide myself, knowing that she's gonna be working on something very delicate?
Yeah. Go on.
Just send a little prayer.
Yeah. I'll say this is a task that lasts less than 10 minutes.
It's a minute, but so.
That's yeah. Sorry. No. It is. The task needs to be less than 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
But you're
It
grand.
was
You're
for
you're
more-
grand.
More for my initial.
Go.
frame,
No.
I
No.
think.
But for sure.
Okay, no. So, big old nat one. That's okay. Everything's fine. Fucking hell. Oh, great. 13.
13.
From an nat one.
It's not bad.
I will spend however long it takes there getting it right.
You peel back the wrappings that Halvar has made and that you sort of tried to help with, but you immediately try and redress the wound. The foot is gone, and she's missing part of her lower shin, and it's a mess. And you basically just try and keep her conscious as you use maybe a bottle of sipping liquor to just disinfect what you can, and you can't even do much because of the pain, so you just try and push it together and rewrap it so that it's as compact as possible. And you can just see she is sweating, and Halvar watches on for a moment as you start this process, and then just gets up and just peels one of his sleeves down and just uses that to mop her brow as much as
I think the whole time Tony will try and be distracting her, like, tell me about the time where you used to live and what you used to do, and tell me about
So
everything.
my first house was actually over by the Weasel Corral farm place.
Nice.
What's it called? Ow, that hurts.
Sorry.
And just
Yeah.
eventually, with wounds dressed, with civilians sequestered, you gather with the Iron Guard here, and you prepare to head back out into the city. Where are you going and what are you doing?
Well, I think we'll wait till things die down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we were going to send the Iron Guard are gone to do.
You're going. You're okay.
Because we're not publicly welcome yet. So
My
the
apologies.
Iron Guard
I
can-
fully understand.
They can go, and then I think Willow would very much insist that we take the day to let things play out, because at the moment our faces aren't. We're controversial. We ain't gonna bring people peace, and we can't have little conversations like that with every single person.
No, yeah, it's
So-
better they hear it from each other.
And she'll basically just encourage that the group camp up
Okay.
and I guess wait till we get a gauge of where the city is emotionally and war wise.
Okay.
We never got a response from Torfin.
You didn't. But at that point,
was
Reggie
still, like,
asked
mid.
you to message Torfin.
Yeah.
And then Reggie was waiting for the okay to use the Scepter
Great,
of Surveillance. So you don't know if Torfin is alive or not, but it seemed that
Through
a
the
message
channels.
was delivered.
Yeah,
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 great,
yeah.
cool, all
Reggie
good.
wouldn't have done that if they hadn't heard something from
Exactly,
someone, which
yeah,
means that somewhere down the chain, yeah.
I've also
They-
told Reggie where we are,
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
or where we're going to be. Yeah. I think Siggy does a lot of pacing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I rolling?
Make me a pace check.
Can everybody please roll me 2d20s? Tell me the higher.
Tell you the higher.
The higher.
10.
17.
Natural 20.
Dude, you're wasting those, man.
I know.
12.
Thank you.
8.
We all balance out.
You send the Iron Guard out, and you take the day. You take the night.
Take the dawn.
I set you up for that, and I wish I'd have seen that coming. Fuck.
That's on you, pal.
That is. As the evening turns into night, and as the night passes by, is anybody taking watch?
Yeah, I think I'm overwhelmed with being inside, next to all these people. Cricket. I'm very morose. I'm very sorry to everyone.
Yeah, lighten up. Bro.
Yeah, I know. Cricket
Heavy.
was desperate to feel some kind of relief when he saw Halvar and Barbara, and there was, and then when they got back, it waned, and there was just an inability to be in the same room for fear of conversation leading anywhere. So after a while, Cricket slips out and he sits on the roof with Kevin.
Yeah.
And keeps watch from there.
Perfect. I'll come back to that in a moment.
Tony would be the first to sleep because she wants to see him.
Okay.
Before Tony goes to sleep, if I may,
Oh yeah, sure, go.
I'll just pull you aside really quick. Like Siggy's just been pacing, thinking about a lot of stuff.
Are you kidding me?
I just want to check, and I'll make sure Barbara's not listening.
You can pull Tony away from Barbara.
I imagine I wouldn't be sleeping next to Barbara anyway.
Yeah. No, I think Halvar's got that covered.
You all.
I know, right?
Fucking.
You okay? What's going on?
I've seen the state of Barbara's leg.
Yeah.
Is Barbara? Is she going to have to lose that leg?
I mean, there's nothing I can do right now, and nothing that wouldn't require expensive components.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, I don't. One of my Dranger once lost a finger, frostbite, and he asked me to chop it off, so I did. So if you need that doing, I can do that, because otherwise it might get infected, and I don't want that for.
No.
Yeah, better to lose a part than the whole.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just FYI.
I think we should be okay for now.
Make me a medicine check.
Oh God! Maybe not at all.
That is
your
an
natural
assumption.
one told you were
That's
grand
true. I did
the
roll in that
first
one,
day.
didn't I? And I
Fantasy
thought I'd done
gangrene.
great.
Can I
Yeah,
say-
But let's be honest. I would sit there for like a full day disinfecting that if that's what.
Okay,
it
then make me a medicine check at advantage.
took. Like I'm not just gonna leave this poor woman to
No,
get
that's fair.
an
That
infection.
is very fair.
What the fuck is going on?
2-1.
You need to stop caring.
No. I mean, it's still a 19.
Nice.
And on a 19, you know that for now she is stable.
Great. For now, she's okay. But,
Thank fuck.
yeah. Maybe when things die down and we can go get some stuff from somewhere, we can.
Oh, we could take her to the religious district. There's like loads of houses of healing there,
I
right?
think they probably have a lot on their plates right now. Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
I can't sleep. I'm gonna go. I don't know. Find some booze. Good night.
Okay,
And he-
Siggy.
Hmm?
Be careful.
I'm literally going behind the bar.
Yeah, I know, but it's you.
Fair. Okay. And I'll go buy some alcohol.
Very easy to do.
Yeah.
You do not need to pay, and you have the pick of the bunch. What are you going for?
I'll take one of those. And I'll take one of the. Oh, I wonder if they have any mint. Willow,
What?
can I have some mint, please? Thank you.
Like, not like money. Like
Yeah.
Money, please. And Siggy's gonna take a bottle of rum, some sugar syrup, some mint. Doesn't have any crushed ice. Doesn't give a fuck. And he's gonna go
Freeze water.
sit somewhere on his own and drink mojitos.
Yeah, nice.
In
Unfortunately, they are limeless mojitos, but they do the job
Oh,
enough.
there's no limes. Fuck, there's no limes. Fruit of any kind?
People are dying. The city's afire.
Hey,
no limes.
This is
What about my limes?
And he
This is
thinks
great. This is such a good image.
he thinks to himself that he'd like some fresh air, but doesn't want to go out onto the street.
Uh-huh.
So the next logical place he could think of is the roof.
Yeah.
So he tries to get up to the roof.
How?
Head to the top floor, look for an attic.
No attic that you can find. You deduce you're going to need to go out onto the street to go up to the roof.
Oh, okay. I'll do that then.
Okay, we will get to that in just a moment.
Cool.
Thank you. You wanted to go to sleep. Willow.
Antonia.
Yes.
Is there anything specific that you do?
There's every part of her that wants to go find Cricket, but knows that he needs space, so isn't even looking through Kevin. I think she's looking at Barbara, and she knows she has the fix, but she's too tired. And obviously has a flash of the kiss. But I think the day just needs to pass.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing can be done until we know.
Okay.
And I think just finds a spot and probably just goes into a trance. That's fine.
As the early stages of this night play out, before you trance, Halvar eventually leaves your side, seeing that Barbara settles slightly, and comes over to you. I would like to apologize formally to you for my conduct earlier.
Oh, okay.
I was stressed. I was...
Yeah. More?
I wanted to make sure she got out, because I didn't want to see someone else go. And I knew that I'd be fine.
Okay. When did you get the power of fortune telling? Cricket talked a lot about you, but you never said you could predict the future.
I can, but
Halvar, rule number 1 of survival: never think you're gonna be fine. Now look at me again. Thank you for saving her. Please let me heal you.
how much you got left in the tank?
Enough. And then I'm gonna close my eyes for 4 hours and it'll all come back.
Rule number 2 of healing. Nope. What did you say? Surviving?
Surviving.
You take what you can get when you can.
Exactly. This may sting a lot. It's not gonna make cure wounds. 4th level.
Oh no, that feels kind of nice, kind of tingly. Okay. Oh, that's a bit better.
It'd be 4d8 plus 5. So.
He ain't around. You know where he is? Feel like I should probably say hello. I was a little preoccupied with us both not dying, so...
He's on the roof.
Of course he's on the fucking roof. Okay.
I think he needs space. He caused that explosion.
Yeah.
He didn't know what he did.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Willow. I don't know what he did. But, you did good. You might never see it that way. But things could have been a whole lot worse today if he didn't do what he did. I'm gonna go find him. You need anything, you give me a holler.
You're good.
And Halvar leaves. going out the door. You settle into your trance.
Yeah.
Cricket, you have been outside and you just watch as the streets start to fill with snow. And maybe an hour and a half, you hear, oh, fucking. Oi, Frog, you fancy giving me a hand? You are mine after all. This shit's tough enough without the snow.
Yeah, all right. You see that he has been sat. The snow's built up all around him, so you can tell he's not moved.
Yeah.
In some kind of senseless self-flagellation, he's taken his cloak off, and it lies next to him, and he's just shivering. He's had his eyes open for any civilians that he can direct inside.
Yeah, okay. You roll me 2d6.
4 and a 2.
You manage to direct 6 people into the cornfield. Before Halvar meets you, you hoist him up. Ugh.
Come on.
Much obliged. Boy, you gonna stand there with your teeth chattering so loud that the Iron Guard come running, or can I have that cloak instead?
Yeah, put it on.
That is not the right answer. Put your fucking cloak on. I taught you better than that. Now come here. Loops an arm around you and against your will forcefully shoves you in. If we're going to be out here, we got to conserve warmth, and I have had enough of the ice and snow for one lifetime.
Okay. I'm glad you're safe. You're the first place I went.
Well, look at you getting all sentimental on me. I appreciate that. There's a lot of places you could have gone. But I'm okay. I nearly wasn't, but I am okay. What about yourself?
I'm okay.
Okay. You know, you look up to the clouds, see all that snow. It's beautiful. You can almost pretend like everything's fine. Unfortunately, just because I pretend does not mean that I'm not freezing my fucking nuts off on this roof.
What does that feel like?
It's not great. It's wet. It's cold. It's painful.
I'm glad I don't have nuts.
It's giving me a little sickness in my stomach, so I could punch you in the gut and be about as effective.
I think as he's looking up, he just traces one snowflake and watches it fall.
I say to you what I said to your lady friend inside. And I say this not because I think you shouldn't care, but because I'm proud of you for caring. Today, could have been a whole hell of a lot worse.
Could have been a whole lot better.
War ain't better. There's just less shit. And I'm telling you right now, what you done here, what you all done, that ain't nothing short of a miracle.
Thinks about everyone else's mission. Willow bringing the tree in, Siggy fighting Iron Guard and opening the gate, and Tony saving people, and then he thinks about his mission and what he did. Some miracle.
I ain't saying that the getting of it was pretty, but it was never gonna be. The miracle is that y'all survived. The miracle is that you get to go on and put into practice all that help y'all been fighting for. The miracle is that whether it looks it or not, this was at least in part a success. And yeah, your hands got a little bloody. But rarely does change happen without casualty.
He leans his head on Halvar's shoulder.
Leans on yours.
And just imperceptibly, no one else would hear it apart from Halvar, into the night, it just says in a very small voice, I'm a murderer. I don't know what's going to change that.
Nothing. Not what I say, or anyone says is going to convince you otherwise. So I'll leave you up here with one piece of advice. It's what you do now. That's the only thing that is ever going to change how you see this day. It's going to be hard. Easy thing to do would be to sit on this roof Kick yourself in your non-nuts. Drink yourself to death. Or you start the hard work. You change your perception of yourself. Start to see looks over at Kevin. What everyone else sees. For a very long time, you thought of yourself as Cricket the Coward. I get the feeling that one day that'll change. But see, from my perspective, you were always Cricket the Brave. I hope you see this day the way I see you.
As he turns to go, Cricket says, with a rush of apprehension, Halvar said something about trying to see the good in it or try and look forward. What are you going to do with this? And his mind's been racking back through the day and trying to salvage the good from it. And a sudden rush of adrenaline comes over him. Wait. Thank you for your words. I'm sure there was a modicum of honesty in there.
You trying to insult me?
And as they clasp, Cricket takes a breath, and it's a feeling akin to tensing or sucking in. And as they clasp hands, he attempts to see if what the three had given him was real. And he tries to clasp hands without poison.
Without poisoning.
Without poison.
He sees this physical shift in you. How the fuck are you doing that?
I don't know.
How? What, you coat your hand in something?
No.
What the fuck you do?
I saw him.
And
How do I look?
you look a little less tired. Grung. You look good.
I didn't want to break her heart if it didn't work.
I don't think there's much in all the plains you could do. Don't break that lady's heart.
I don't want to carry this. But I can't let it go.
I know. I know. And the shit thing is, you gotta carry it. And then you gotta let it go. it ain't gonna happen today. If you did, then you'd be a murderer. You carry it. You remember it. You put it to good use. And maybe one day, you'll be able to let it go. Just do me one favor. Do it fucking quicker than you saw those three.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Right. Go on, you'll be freezing. Just
Alright, well,
please don't tell her until I want to show her, but I don't want this to be in between us when I do.
hey. I ain't saying nothing. Lips are sealed.
Okay. Okay.
Night, Frog.
Good night, old man.
Heads back in. As you come out the door.
I'll bump into Halvar. Oh,
Hey.
hello. You okay?
Pretty much as good as I can be.
Great.
You?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I found the alcohol. So,
You mind?
not at all. Here, take mine. Oh,
Don't exactly have my drinking horn on me.
I don't pull the
Tips his
bottle in
head
his
back.
mouth.
You just until he closes his mouth. He takes a full mouthful of rum and then.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, that'll keep me warm. Nah,
Good night.
heads on it.
I respect that. It's impressive. And he kind of looks up to the roof, like, "Ugh. Had a couple of drinks. Don't know if I'm going to manage this. Is there a way, like, to
Yeah,
climb up?
it's not too difficult.
Okay, I'll climb.
And you see Cricket.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize anybody would be up here.
That's okay. I'm just keeping watch.
Okay, well, have fun. I'm going to. This drink doesn't work with rum, so I'm going to try it with whiskey. Good night, and I'll start
Yeah.
climbing back down.
Good night.
And you can head back on in. If that is the majority of conversations that I had,
That was an excellent choice, by the way. That was really nice.
you can take a long rest. Those who sleep. Who does not? I know you two are. You are not. Cricket, please take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Siggy drinks mint juleps
Hey.
until he passes out.
Cool. You can long rest.
I think Willow probably shouldn't be sleeping because her heart is breaking.
Okay.
But because there is something to fix, like
Yeah.
she has done for the past 3 cycles, she finds a way to,
Yeah.
even though there's tears falling down her face, she finds a way to get some rest.
Yeah.
So that she can help Barbara in
Okay.
the morning.
I'm keeping watch all night. If I can save anyone else, I will.
That's fine. Give me a perception check.
I'm moving at no more than half my speed.
You've also got foresight still.
Fuck me! That's a 1 and a 20. Oh
Fucking
my
hell.
gosh! What is going on?
What is this split, man?
Kill more civilians, guys. That's
That's the.
It must be.
Listen, soul
Thank
power.
God for the 9th level spell that gave you advantage.
well. I moved no more than half my
It
speed.
doesn't
So.
matter, it doesn't need to happen.
28 total.
28. Roll me 2d12.
D12. I never get to roll D12. Dowie, is this what it feels like in your hand?
Yeah, bro, feels good, right?
Chunky, man.
It's chonky.
I swear they've had that conversation before.
Dowie, is this what it feels?
Mike, look away.
Just happened.
6 and 11.
6 and 11, 17. 17 extra people come into the cornfield. By your hand. There is also a group of Ooh, 9 Iron Guard of various ranks that come into the cornfield. And I'll say, for the purposes of brevity, this happens deep within the night. Thus, Willow, you will have had your long rest. Kevin alerts you. You hunkered down at the sight of Iron Guard, but you recognize the voice of the person leading them. Willow, you enter. They enter on in.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Go.
I don't want to interrupt your narrative if you're not
No.
revealing the voice. I wouldn't let somebody in if I thought it wasn't safe.
You recognize the voice to be Reggie.
Absolutely fine. Yeah.
In this Iron Inquisitor disguise.
Yeah.
So if you would like to, you can stay sequestered, and they're bringing Iron Guard. So would Cricket, whether it's Reggie or not, feel like that was a good idea?
Do you know what's funny? If it was Anton or, what was it, Karen?
Carmen.
Carmen, forgive me. Carmen! I would probably let them in.
Yeah.
I think because it's Reggie, just as they reach the door, I take one step off and I land.
Wait. He's okay. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Got some new recruits.
I look at the closest one.
Mm-hmm. You see a gentleman with tan skin, a black and grey peppered beard, bandage over one eye, dirt across the face, just sort of looking around, slightly nervous.
I just hold his gaze until he stops looking around and holds mine. Friend or foe?
Survivor.
Intentions?
Survive.
And he softens. Kicks the door open with his back leg and then hops back up.
Reggie immediately moves in. The rest of them move in. Thanks. Walks on in.
I just sees Cricket's head broken over from top. Get warm.
These Iron Guard pile in. Willow, alerted by Kevin. At this point, you come out of your trance.
Have I completed it?
Yeah. As you see 9 Iron Guard come on in. But you instantly recognize Reggie's disguised voice. Right, set up over there, all right? You break a chair, get the wood, and use it as a splint for her arm. And he also, that hand's not going to do, and just giving orders.
That's fine. I'll let her do it.
About 30 seconds pass, and then they look around the room and spot you sleeping, Barbara sleeping. Halvar has also come in and started to fall asleep. Where are you?
I think
You've drunk yourself into a stupor as well.
I
haven't
probably
you?
would have tried to find one of the rooms upstairs. If
You can do
there
that.
are any
Yeah,
rooms
yeah,
upstairs.
yeah. Perfect.
Preferably one with a double bed.
No problem at all. You and a light's on you as you are the only one around who is conscious. Goes on over.
Hey.
Hi there.
Hi.
The cornfield.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay. How safe is it?
As safe as the next moment.
Yeah, fair. How are you all?
I'm fine. We're still not in conversation mode yet. I don't know when we made that relationship.
What are you talking about?
That's fine. You do the job. That's what you do. I ain't trusting you. I'm not letting you in. I'm not checking you're okay.
We succeeded, didn't we? What the fuck's your problem?
Yeah, that's fine. Job done. That's the end of our conversation. It's what you do next that I care about when you're not getting paid. Have a good night. And then she's going to get up and walk over to Barbara. And while she's sleeping, she'll look at the leg
Okay.
and she'll think to the kiss. Okay. And she'll try and gently place her hands.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll cast regeneration.
Okay. The bandages, the wrapping, sort of unfurls and unravels as the spell takes a hold, and the leg starts to regrow. It is the leg. The regeneration is instant.
It takes 2 minutes.
2 minutes. That's fine.
Restored after 2 minutes.
Long kiss. That was a long kiss. Fucking hell. It's a nog.
It seems that Barbara is too exhausted to feel this sensation. She's passed out. She's unconscious. Mm-hmm. And so she sleeps through it as you regrow her leg.
Cool. I'll wait for everyone to wake up.
Is there anything else that is done this evening? We are getting to you.
Hold your horses, girl. He's coming.
He will be.
I'm looking out all night, but we've covered that
That's
already,
fine.
so I'm fine. Yep.
Yeah, I think.
Antonia. Sorry, Sigismund.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, yeah, he sits in his room,
Corroborate.
drinks,
Yeah.
plays on his guitar, and
Lovely.
sleeps.
Antonia. You once again find yourself in his vicinity. And it's odd. There is nothing new visually about this space, but you can tell something is different.
Just like a vibe.
Can do a vibe check.
More than a vibe. It's akin to a sensation.
Okay.
Like you can
An energy.
feel the energy in the air, and it has shifted as he looks at you. You have had a long day, my herald.
We did it.
Yes, you did. And you survived. Well done.
Okay.
You know what must be done. You know you must head there. This diversion was useful.
And I think she sees the candle going out in her brain and smiles.
He mirrors that smile. Very, very useful.
Feels different in here.
I have been elevated. You had put everything in place. This was call it an assurance. Without light, you cannot see. He's just looking at you and reading you. He's looking for not doubt in him, doubt in yourself. Any reason that Antonia might be delaying or doubting or anything
you
like
know
that?
what? I think for the first time ever, she's not doubting herself. Ever.
You have been ready for a while. But he places a finger underneath your chin playfully. I think you might finally believe it. Good.
I think she just kisses him.
Yeah. And he kisses you back. And you spend the evening. And not much more is said, but there is an understanding of what is expected now.
Yeah. Yeah.
The night passes. You take a long rest. And a new dawn rises above a new Alcira. And that is where we are going to take our break.
Val.
I vow to. We will be back in just a couple of minutes. I vow to be back in just a couple of minutes. There we go.
Hey.
Haha.
We'll see you there.
And welcome back.
And welcome, Jack.
And welcome, Black Out Drunk.
Hey,
Good one.
It was off and
Very
it came
good
back.
one.
It was good.
Dawn Takers. You wake. Or you see the dawn rise.
Siggy does not see the dawn rise.
You do not.
No.
Yes, you do.
He's in the bed upstairs
Wake up.
asleep, Draco.
You don't get to sleep in after you do that. Come on.
Cricket and Willow, because you have Kevin outside.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Kevin will be gone by now. He's only 8 hours.
My
live.
apologies.
So at some point, just when Cricket needs him most.
Everything I touch dies.
It's like the Skittles advert.
But I think seeing the dawn rise literally on a figurative new dawn is a very convoluted feeling, and how fitting at the minute for Cricket to go through that alone, I think. God, I'm miserable today, aren't I? But yes, I think
Cricket's miserable, so
Yeah.
hey, listen.
But yeah,
He's
I
gone
think
through a lot.
He sees the dawn. Yeah, he sees the dawn come up, and he just says, "Dawn."
At a certain point in the night, things had quieted down. It's not silent, but it was quieter. Some of the fires have been quenched by the heavy snowfall that is still falling, but it's lighter. And if you close your eyes, you could just about imagine that all of this will melt away with the snow. And come the new cycle, this will all be over. Dawn Takers, you have the day. What would you like to do?
I think in the morning, if Siggy is sleeping in and Cricket's still on the roof, if Tony wakes up and like no one else is really awake yet, well, where is Willow?
Well, she did go to wake Siggy up in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I did that bit already.
Oh, that's fine then.
But I'm sure he takes his time to come down and...
Oh, yeah. Falls asleep a couple more times.
So I guess she'd just be like washing tankards.
Washing tankards?
Making sure
She's
everything's
doing the
clean
dishes.
for everyone in the morning.
Yeah.
I think
So Willow.
Tony will just go and sit in one of the booths where she's on somewhere next to
I'm
where
behind the
you're-
bar. Right?
Oh, she'll come sit at the bar.
She places a tankard down. Want a drink?
You know what? Fuck it.
It's just water. You don't think
Oh,
I'm
well.
giving you alcohol?
I don't know.
Huh?
That is a broken glass.
Smash. I grew Babs's legs back.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
He didn't wake her.
He-
Something new to know. I hope she wanted it back.
Oh, God.
And I made an assumption there.
Yeah. Oh, wow. She's maybe we should maybe we should wake her up gently because she's gonna be confused as hell.
I think that would be fun.
I don't know if that's a good idea. That's great though.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Just wanted to look as nice as we found it.
Yeah, I wonder what this will be. If they'll still use it for, you know.
They should keep it as it is. It's important. There wouldn't be this new kingdom, I guess, without this place.
Oh, thank you. Didn't realize I
Stay hydrated.
Yep. Looking at the water, like water or moon water. That's all that's going through her brain. What next?
Well, we need to help get things organized here. Make sure that they put good people on the council. Help the injured where we can.
Was kind of thinking. Moonwater? I mean, you said, you know, once we help Siggy and Cricket and the Crucible, and we have, hopefully we'll find your family and
How do you know it's my dad?
what I saw.
Yeah.
Well, he looked like what you said he looked like, and he,
White guy with brown
well,
hair and a brown beard.
he spoke like that you speak.
Like me, like cricket, like Halvar.
I mean, he kind of confirmed it for me. I asked if it's...
You spoke to him?
I was confused. I didn't want to tell you that I'd seen him if it wasn't him. I wanted to make sure that... What?
When did you speak to him?
What, like the last time I spoke to him, or like about that?
Sorry, who did you speak to?
Havrin. Not your dad.
Sorry.
I'm sorry I never offered.
Why didn't you?
I guess when I came to speak to you about everything was when you kind of blew up at me. Not that that's an excuse, but I'm just confused by all of this. How you are when I speak about him. Havrin. And
Do you think you can speak to him? Do you think it's possible?
yeah, probably.
Will you?
What would you want me to say?
I don't know, that I'm okay, that I say hi. If that is really him, why hasn't he reached out to me? Because he's the same as you, Tony. I've seen you for cycles just effortlessly message people. If that's really my dad.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, that was true.
That he's the same as me.
What do you mean? He's all clericy.
I don't know if he's had full access to his power. So, I maybe wouldn't blame him. I don't know any more than that.
Insight check. Um. 24.
7. Just being truthful.
Okay, well then cast sending to him.
Okay.
Why is the hesitation?
I feel like if I tell you he hasn't had his power, that should tell you something.
Averin stopped giving him power.
I don't know.
And what? You talking to him?
I don't know. I can try.
Who is this god you follow?
What?
Why does he have such a monopoly on what you do?
He gives me the power. I can't.
Has he ever stopped you before? Talking to anyone?
No.
But he might stop you from talking to my dad.
I don't know. I'm.
Oh, try. Let's see what he decides.
What is this thing with him? What is it? What is this? I feel like I'm stuck in the middle of a fucking game. What is happening?
You know my side.
Right. But I don't think I do.
Has he given you any answers about me yet? No is the answer.
No.
All I've got from you for almost 3 cycles now is no's. No after no after no. Even when it's to do with me. No.
I don't know anything more about you.
Because he won't give it. Believe me, I've tried.
But what okay, so what do you want me to say?
Tell him I'm okay. Ask him if my family are there. Give me some answers.
Tell me specifically. I don't want to fuck this up.
Hi, Avery. I'm with Willow. She says hi. Is everyone all right?
Okay. She's going to close her eyes and hold her holy symbol. But before she casts any spells, she's gonna just say to him, "Stop me if this is a bad idea."
You send up that silent prayer before you cast the spell. And you just lift your head up. And as you look in the corner, you just think you might see a shadowy figure. Purple sash over their eyes. All he does is.
And I glean from that.
He is allowing
Do what you want.
He's happy for you to do it.
All right. Cool. So she'll cast sending to the man that she saw. Oh shit! I didn't expect him to be. Okay. Hi, Avery. It's Tony. I'm with Willow. She says hi. Wants to know if everyone is okay. That's it.
Can I ask you to say it out loud in your head?
She'll say it out loud. She will make a point to say it out loud.
Okay.
You wait for a moment.
I think as you're waiting, your best friend Willow grabs your hand and you feel it like trembling with emotion.
Hello, Tony. And hello to my little willow tree. We're as good as we can be. But I am so glad you kept my willow safe. Thank you.
He says hi. They're as good as they can be. And he's glad that I kept you safe.
don't trust you.
What, you think I'm lying? That's literally what he just said. So we should go. If they're there. I literally did what you asked me to do, Willow. I don't know what more you want.
I can't believe anything that you say about this. I've been asking for Lexanos for answers.
And I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I haven't. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to tell you things. And I'm sorry that I've kept things from you, but I'm trying to not do that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go to Moonwater anymore.
Why? If your family's there, if that's where your dad is, what?
Well, they're fine, right?
I mean, he sounded okay.
And you're heading there,
Yeah.
so you can tell them where I am.
And where will you be?
I'm here. Helping people.
You're gonna let me go alone.
Oh, you're not alone.
So that's it. You stay here, I go. I be with your family.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm done trying to get answers. Because regardless
this-
of whether you're being truthful or not right now, I don't believe you.
What is this, just another... You're trying to bait him again to come down, or... What else are you going to do to try and get answers from him? Because he told me that.
What?
That you just let Siggy suffocate me instead of doing something. You just threatened him to come down.
Okay, sure. That's the story he's cooked up? Do you remember who healed you?
Yes,
Me.
I know you did in the end.
Yeah, so let me just remind you of that situation. I had a sword that was making one of our dear friends get extremely angry and want to kill us all. I had the love of my life trying to stop him at any means necessary, and he was holding you at ransom, and I was knackered. I thought that maybe your God would come down and save you in that moment, and that would mean I could resource what I had left. But I just assumed he didn't hear me. But you're saying he heard me and still chose not to come down.
That's not how it works.
And I'll never know.
No. Okay.
So you go to Moonwater. And I won't. Yeah.
Okay, Willow.
Goodbye, Antonia. And I'll walk out of the bar.
Okay. You look back, and
I'm gonna die.
that figure is now in front of you. He just leans down and whispers in your ear. Let me talk to her. And he disappears. Willow, you open the door, and you head down the street, and there is
I
a
think
man.
there's like a moment where she just kind of literally lets it all go. I think that was a very honest decision. It wasn't a game. It wasn't. There was a moment where Ben and Willow was both just like, if I roll an insight check, I'm not getting anything out of this. I can't trust Tony. But she has Cricket and she has Siggy and she would love to have Tony in that. But no. And does just choose to
Yep.
pick herself.
Yep. I felt it.
Yeah,
I
it's like-
absolutely did.
And I think, yeah, she has, as she's walking down the alleyway, she is just having a moment of breathing fresh air for probably the first time in cycles and really enjoying the inhale. It's not an anxiety relief. It's not a mind clearer. It's just, there's like space there. Yeah.
Thank you.
But
Here it comes.
And then.
But you exhale. And for the first time in so very long, you feel back in control. You feel at peace. And you turn and you start to walk. And you see that figure. And you have only ever seen this figure once before. That purple sash over the eyes. The cracked, stony skin. This was the figure that saved Tony back in to Lorella Rock.
she'll stop dead in her tracks. And I think if there was like a rejuvenation that happened in that moment,
Yeah.
it undoes.
Yeah.
And the exhaustion comes screaming back.
I find it curious and entertaining that even when you are granted knowledge, you reject it. even when you are told the answer, and he's not looking at you, he's looking through you. You don't believe it. Curious. And so you cannot truly blame me for hiding things from you before their time, can you, Willow? For so long, you sought a direction, and you've been given one, and you turn from the path. I am sorry. I really wanted to save this. Purple, smoky tendrils around your neck, your arms, your legs, your waist, and around your forehead. For you owe me a favor. And I come to collect Willow Kalira. Travel with Antonia. Protect her. Guide her safely to the mirror of the heavens and stand with her in her last rites. And do so gladly. You are sucked out of this vision. And Ben, I will tell you now, Willow has no memory of it. For Willow has been presented with her family, answers, a direction. She is filled with joy, happiness, and mirth. And although things got emotional and heated with Antonia, she has to go. She has to stick with Antonia. She has to protect her.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Shit. Okay, all right. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna run back in.
You run back in, and Tony, you immediately see Willow. And her whole demeanor has changed.
Tony, I'm sorry. I just... maybe it's the cold air. It was like a splash of water. I'm sorry. My dad really said that.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, sorry. I think it's just... It's just a relief.
What?
I just didn't believe it. It felt too good to be true. Are you being honest? That was him.
What, your dad? Yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll go. I want to see them. I want to see them all.
What did he say to you?
Who? I didn't speak to my dad. You did. Do you need some of the fresh air?
Maybe.
Okay, come on, let's go. Fresh air. Let's go. Come on.
And you pull Antonia outside.
Yeah. It did me good.
Yeah.
Deep breaths. I want to see your lungs move. Go on the moon water.
Yeah.
You get to meet my family. They're gonna love you. There's gonna be Cricket. And Siggy. He used to wash his mouth around my mom, but she doesn't like swear words. I've been waiting so long. I feel happy. Thank you so much.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
No, you can't do that.
I'm going to wrap this up very quickly. Thank you very much to all my Dawn Takers. I want to get to roll credits very, very quickly. Thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next week where the players keep travelling to Moonwater. Until then, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.